Do it again. Want to do it again? My name is Summer Sturgis. My son, Avery, was diagnosed with Langerhans cell histiocytosis when he was 6 months old.
What is it?
It's not something that you ever think is going to happen to you. It's the scariest thing ever. You know, first of all, your son has a disease. Second of all, it's a disease you don't know what it is, you know, but when you read about it, it has, you know, a somewhat high mortality rate. That's scary.
When's his birthday?
11/6/09.
Yay!
The cancer journey is terrifying.
Chemotherapy on a 6-month-old, that's scary.
My name is Jenny Scott, and I am one of the co-founders of Heroes for Children, along with Larissa Linton. The two of us founded Heroes for Children in memory of our beautiful daughters. My daughter lost her battle to leukemia when she was just 9 months old, and Larissa's daughter lost hers when she was 4.5. And, I mean, it's almost indescribable. The cancer journey is one that creates a new normal for the family that includes chemotherapy, daily drugs, in and out of the hospital, wards such as radiation, surgeries, and things like that that most people aren't dealing with. After Allie's passing, I met Larissa, and the two of us realized we were not the normal. We were not the average family because we did get so much help, and we didn't want our children to die in vain. We wanted to be there and to support, and we knew that Heroes for Children would be that thing for those families. And since we have created Heroes for Children, we have helped thousands of families find support going through their cancer treatment.
What they do, what this organization does is just amazing. They're amazing people. They are just, I mean, I can't even, words cannot even explain just what help that they give to people.
What we do is to provide support for the families through their most difficult time. So we're paying things like mortgage payments, rent, utilities, car payments, and sadly even funerals for children when they've lost their battle. I think that Heroes for Children helps give a family the knowledge that they're not alone. When a donation is made to Heroes for Children, it's an immediate impact. It doesn't go into the large bucket of maybe, say, research or something that is hard to understand where that money is going. Every 7 days, we're cutting checks for families for financial assistance.
Families that have a child with cancer really have a family disease because the child is sick, but most of the time, these parents have other children at home that are affected as well.
Man, it was a huge answer to prayer because Cheryl and I had wondered, boy, if we're in Houston at this time, how are we going to be able to provide a great Christmas? All parents want to provide a great Christmas for their kids. Heroes for Children did such a great job of taking that list and kind of customized each child. And so each child was full of excitement as they opened these gifts that, you know, wow, how did they know that we wanted that?
And one of the great things that our organization does is we don't just buy for the child with cancer, we buy for the entire family. So if they have 4 siblings, we buy for all 4 siblings as well.
The reality is whether Nathan's going to be here with next Christmas with us. And so this may be our last Christmas together. And so thank you for taking the time not only to bless our family, but so many other families.
Such a huge help. Christmas was the burden that it lifted. Was amazing just because, you know, you're scared you don't know.
We need all the volunteers that come into our organization that want to get involved and to give of their time, their energy, their funds, as well as their heart. So many people, when they hear about children with cancer, they say, I can't do it. That's too hard, that's too emotional, that's too sad. But the thing is they're just children. And children are resilient, they're happy. They don't care if there's an ivy pool next to them. They still want to make a race down the hallway. And they still want to play and be children. And by volunteering for Heroes for Children, by becoming a donor, we're helping them be children.